The clavicle, or collarbone, is a bone we often feel beneath our skin. It's a slender, S-shaped bone that plays a crucial role in our upper body. Think of it as a bridge connecting your sternum or breastbone to each of your shoulder blades. This bridge isn't just for show. It provides support for the shoulder and helps us move our arms freely. Without the clavicle, our shoulders would collapse inward. The clavicle is also a pathway for nerves and blood vessels. These are essential for the function of our arms and hands. Understanding the clavicle gives us a glimpse into the remarkable design of the human body. The clavicle, also known as the collarbone, forms two crucial joints that play a significant role in the movement and stability of the shoulder. These joints are essential for various daily activities and complex movements. These are the acromioclavicular, or AC joint, which is located at the top of the shoulder. The AC joint is where the clavicle meets the acromion, a bony projection on the scapula, or shoulder blade, and the sternoclavicular, or SC joint, which is found at the base of the neck. The SC joint connects the clavicle to the sternum, or breastbone, providing a pivotal point for shoulder movement. The AC joint connects the clavicle to the acromion, which is the highest point of the shoulder blade. This joint is crucial for the upward and downward movement of the arm, allowing us to perform actions like lifting and reaching. The SC joint connects the clavicle to the sternum. This connection is vital for the stability of the shoulder girdle and allows for a range of movements, including forward and backward motion of the shoulder. These joints allow for a wide range of motion in the shoulder. The combination of the AC and SC joints enables the shoulder to move in multiple directions, providing the flexibility needed for various activities. We can raise our arms, rotate them, and perform complex movements thanks to the coordinated action of these joints. This coordination is essential for activities such as swimming, throwing, and even simple tasks like combing our hair, and even move them across our body. This cross-body movement is important for actions like hugging, swinging a bat, or reaching across a table. The AC joint allows the shoulder to move up and down, which is essential for shrugging and lifting objects overhead. This joint's flexibility is crucial for maintaining balance and posture, and also allows the shoulder blade to rotate. This rotation is necessary for a full range of shoulder movements, including reaching behind the back and performing overhead activities. The SC joint allows the clavicle to rotate, which is important for the overall mobility of the shoulder. This rotation helps in adjusting the position of the shoulder blade during various movements, and move forward and backward. This forward and backward movement is essential for pushing and pulling actions, as well as for maintaining the alignment of the shoulder girdle. This combined movement is essential for reaching, which is a fundamental action in many daily tasks, such as reaching for objects on a high shelf or extending the arm to grab something. Lifting, which involves the coordinated effort of multiple muscles and joints, and throwing, which requires precise timing and control. These movements highlight the importance of the AC and SC joints in providing the necessary range of motion and stability for the shoulder. Like all living tissues, the clavicle needs a constant supply of blood. This blood delivers oxygen and nutrients to the bone cells and removes waste products. The primary artery supplying the clavicle is the suprascapular artery. This artery branches off from a major artery in the neck and runs along the underside of the clavicle. The suprascapular artery sends smaller branches into the bone, nourishing the bone tissue. This intricate network of blood vessels ensures that the clavicle remains healthy and strong. Nerves are like electrical wires that carry signals throughout the body. The clavicle is innervated by several nerves. These nerves provide sensation to the skin overlying the bone and control the muscles that attach to it. The main nerves supplying the clavicle are branches of the cervical plexus. These nerves originate from the spinal cord in the neck. They carry sensory information from the skin over the clavicle to the brain, allowing us to feel touch, pressure, and pain in that area. The nerves also carry motor signals from the brain to the muscles, enabling us to move our shoulder and arm. In this section, we'll dive into how the clavicle helps us move. You see, the clavicle serves as an anchor for several muscles. These muscles play essential roles in moving the shoulder and arm. One of the most prominent muscles is the pectoralis major. This large, fan-shaped muscle helps us to push objects away from our body. It also helps us to hug. The trapezius muscle, another large muscle, attaches to the clavicle and extends along the upper back. It helps us to shrug our shoulders and tilt our head. Other muscles that attach to the clavicle include the deltoid, subclavius, and sternocleidomastoid. Section 6. Ligaments, holding the clavicle secure. Ligaments are strong, fibrous tissues that connect bones to each other. They provide stability to joints and prevent excessive movement. The clavicle is supported by several ligaments. These ligaments help to keep it in place and prevent it from dislocating. The acromioclavicular ligament connects the clavicle to the acromion. The coracoclavicular ligament connects the clavicle to the coracoid process. The coracoid process is a bony projection on the shoulder blade. The sternoclavicular ligament connects the clavicle to the sternum. These ligaments work together to ensure that the clavicle moves smoothly. They also limit its range of motion to prevent injury. Section 7. When the bridge breaks, common clavicle injuries. Despite its strength, the clavicle is vulnerable to injury. This is especially true during falls or direct blows to the shoulder. Clavicle fractures are quite common. They account for about 5% of all adult fractures. A direct impact to the shoulder can cause the clavicle to break. A fall onto an outstretched arm can also cause a fracture. Symptoms of a clavicle fracture include pain, swelling, and bruising. Treatment options range from wearing a sling to surgery. This depends on the severity of the fracture. Understanding the mechanisms of clavicle injuries can help us take precautions to prevent them. Section 8. The clavicle's role in our daily lives. We often take the clavicle for granted. This small yet significant bone, also known as the collarbone, is often overlooked in our daily lives. However, it plays a crucial role in many of the activities we perform without even thinking about it. The clavicle acts as a strut that supports the shoulder, allowing for a wide range of motion. It connects the arm to the body, providing stability and strength. Without it, many of our daily tasks would be much more difficult, if not impossible. From brushing our teeth to lifting heavy objects, the clavicle is involved in countless movements. Every time we raise our arms, reach for something, or even just move our shoulders, the clavicle is hard at work. It allows us to reach out, hug loved ones, and throw a ball. These simple actions, which we often take for granted, are made possible by the clavicle's unique structure and function. The clavicle's contribution to shoulder stability is crucial for athletes. Whether it's a baseball player pitching, a tennis player serving, or a football player tackling, the clavicle provides the necessary support and flexibility. This is especially true for those participating in sports that involve throwing, swinging, or tackling. The clavicle helps absorb the impact and stress placed on the shoulder, reducing the risk of injury. Protecting the clavicle from injury is essential for maintaining our mobility and quality of life. Wearing protective gear during high-risk activities and seeking medical attention when needed can help preserve the clavicle's function. By understanding its anatomy and function, we can better appreciate its importance and take steps to keep it healthy. Regular exercise, proper posture, and being mindful of our movements can all contribute to the clavicle's well-being. In conclusion, the clavicle may be a small bone, but its impact on our daily lives is immense. By taking care of it, we ensure that we can continue to perform our daily activities with ease and comfort. Section 9. Conclusion. Appreciating the clavicle. The clavicle is a seemingly simple bone. It is slender and S-shaped, often referred to as the collarbone. Despite its modest appearance, it is a vital part of our skeletal system, but it plays a complex and essential role in the human body. The clavicle serves as a strut between the shoulder blade and the sternum, providing structural support and stability. Its unique S-shape, strategic location, and attachments to muscles and ligaments make it a critical component of the shoulder girdle. This shape allows it to absorb and distribute mechanical stress during physical activities. The clavicle enables a wide range of motion in our arms and shoulders. It acts as a pivot point, allowing us to lift, push, and pull with ease. Without it, our upper body movements would be severely restricted. It facilitates our daily activities and enhances our quality of life. From lifting groceries to reaching for items on a high shelf, the clavicle plays a silent yet indispensable role. By understanding the anatomy, function, and clinical relevance of the clavicle, we gain a deeper appreciation for the remarkable design of the human body. This bone is not just a structural element but a marvel of evolutionary engineering. Let us marvel at the intricate workings of this often overlooked bone. Its resilience and adaptability are testaments to the complexity of our anatomy. Let us also take steps to protect it from injury so that we can continue to enjoy the freedom of movement it provides. Proper posture, safe lifting techniques, and regular exercise can help maintain the health of this crucial bone. In case of injury, timely medical intervention and rehabilitation are essential for recovery. Understanding the importance of the clavicle can lead to better care and prevention strategies. Whether you're an athlete, a laborer, or simply someone going about daily life, the clavicle is your silent partner in every movement. Let's give it the recognition it deserves. So next time you move your arm or shoulder, take a moment to appreciate the clavicle. It's more than just a bone, it's a key player in the symphony of our body's movement.